Everyone, Sheevaun Moran here, driving for your success. And what if you could unprogram your stuckness? And everybody gets stuck. Everybody gets stuck. I have not spoken to one person ever in my life who hasn't gotten stuck somewhere on something about something. And one of the things about being stuck is it's an energy pattern. It's then a mind pattern, and then it's a programming pattern, and then it's an attitude pattern, and it's all of these things, and it starts with energy. But the thing that is important for you to take away today about unprogram your stuckness is that you have to have some awareness of what that stuckness might be. So I was writing a book. I've written 17, and the first one I wrote, I had to start all over, and it didn't quite work, and I'd gotten a ghostwriter, and it just wasn't working out. And it was a good book. It is a good book. And so I was dating somebody at the time, and they decided to redline the book. And I thought, I didn't ask you to redline my book. And so I put the book away. I just put it away. That's one way you can deal with stuckness. But what I did is I locked myself in my office, and I, for 3 days, sat there and decided to write a different book, a story, a book about how I had gotten this $30,000 baby grand piano for basically $1,500 without even ever going shopping for it. And then I started to go down the rabbit hole of other ways and things in my life that I'd done. And so I wrote this book, and I called it Shotgun Shopping, because every time somebody would stop me about some outfit I was wearing, or compliment me and ask me about what I was wearing, or my shoes, a lot about my shoes. And there's a story in the book about the shoes. That I would say, oh, I just did shotgun shopping. And so I wrote a book about it. But I was having the darndest time. I was having the darndest time finishing it and getting it out into the world. There was like this one teeny tiny piece that I could not get out of the way. And I had to hire somebody to help me find something that I'd gotten stuck on. And it was something that my mother said to me in an offhanded comment when I was like, I don't know, 16 years old. I could have never found that on my own had I not had gotten somebody to help me and identify it and look for it and then solve it. Unfortunately, I have the tools to solve it. So once we found it, I said, I'm good. So what stuckness needs from you is maybe somebody to help you elevate it to the other side, maybe to open the door, maybe to pay attention to your intuition. Maybe you need to hire somebody. Maybe you need to get a mentor. Maybe you need to get out of your own way, because everything that you've been doing up to this point has gotten you at the same place. And so the thing about stuckness is you have to be willing. I'm specifically saying you have to be willing. You have to be completely, fully, wholly willing to do what it takes to get to the other side of stuckness. And most people want to get close to that, but they don't want to get to the other side. So to unprogram your stuckness, it's going to take a little bit more than just reading and maybe even listening to this podcast. Maybe you'll get something out of this podcast. I hope you do. I really hope you do. And the thing about getting unstuck is if you need a hand to get to that next level, then reach out to me. I might be able to give you a hand. I'm always able to give somebody a hand out about getting them unstuck. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, relationally, financially, that 6-wheel process that I use. So let's unprogram your stuckness today and walk around and think about what it is that you want to get to the other side of. My name is Sheevaun Moran. Go to SheevaunMoran.com, SheevaunMoran.com. Subscribe, like, share, do all the cool things that are going to help you get these cool, new, and maybe revised and refreshed techniques. Have a great day. Talk soon.